dark. Go! 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 Go, 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 go! When I pull up to the building, everybody already knows that the man in the room is the one that the darkness chose to carry what the others put down when it got heavy, to run the pace that others quit and never quit. Was ready for the level that I operate, the voltage that I bring to every session, every war, every solitary thing I do when nobody's watching, and the organ plays alone in the church of the committed where the iron is the throne. I've been moving through the shadows since before they kept score. Every rep a resurrection, every set an encore of a man they tried to bury in the comfort and the doubt, but the burial didn't take, so now I'm walking back out through the door of every room they said I couldn't enter, through the cold of every morning, through the dark of every winter. I've been grinding while the organ plays it slow. Gothic Kim, every bar I spit is lit by the fire within. In the dark, that's where I was born. In the dark, that's where I was torn. Down to nothing, built it back from the floor. In the dark, kicking down every door. Hey, in the dark, hey, we don't stop. Organ play for the ones they forgot. In the dark, we came up from the bottom to the top. Now I'm running at a clip that makes the organ sound slow. Every syllable I drop is another body blow to the version of complacency that sat in my seat before I flipped the table and I took to the street. Running, grinding, training, going harder than before. Every sunrise just a signal to go open up the war. On the limits, on the ceiling, on the voice that says enough. I've been feeding off the friction, been converting all the rough into smooth, into motion, into pace, into drive, into everything it takes to keep the mission alive. Through the seasons where the organ was the only sound left, through the mornings where the only thing I had was my breath. In the bar I couldn't finish, in the floor I knew well, in the echo of the organ bouncing cold off the walls of a room that only witnessed me when nobody else would. In the dark I built the engine, in the dark I understood. Drop, organ alone. This is where they thought it ended. Slam back. When I walk into the building, now the energy shifts. Every presence in the room feels the weight of the lifts. I've been putting in for years when the room had no name, when the outcome was uncertain and the odds were my game. But I played it every hand, every card, every chip on the table of this life with a death grip. On the vision, on the mission, on the cold and the grind, on the part of me that never let the other part resign. From the fight, from the floor, from the weight, from the war, I paid every single debt that the darkness kept score. On the ledger of the hungry, of the ones left outside, looking in through every window with the unbroken pride that they couldn't buy or borrow or diminish with the years of dismissal of the silence of the doubt and the fears I converted into fuel, and the fuel lit the dark, and the organ played my entrance and I walked through the mark. In the dark, that's where I was born. In the dark, that's where I was torn. Down to nothing, built it back from the floor. In the dark, kicking down every door. Hey, in the dark, hey, we don't stop. Organ playing for the ones they forgot. In the dark, we came up from the bottom to the top. In the dark, that's where everything real gets built. Nobody sees it. That's the point. In the dark. Unbreakable. They built the walls, I built the hands to break them. Let's go. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Hey. Hey. Up before the city breathes, I'm already in the war. Knuckles on the concrete, blood dried on the floor. Every rep a reckoning, every set of vow. Every man who doubted me is watching me right now. I don't stop when it's heavy, I accelerate the weight. I don't slow when it gets ugly. Ugly is my state of operation, my foundation. Every scar I wear is a decoration on the beast they left out there. In the cold, in the dark, with the grind and the loss. Didn't know what they were building when they threw me across. Every boundary, every limit, every wall, every cage. I came back with more fire, I
I came back with more rage. Stacked my failures like ammunition, loaded every round. Aimed it at the ceiling, watched the ceiling hit the ground. I've been running through the fire since before they drew the line between the ones who make it out and the ones left behind. Unbreakable. We don't fold, we don't fall. Unbreakable. Back against the wall. They threw everything they had and we absorbed every blow. Unbreakable. That's the only thing we know. Hey, unbreakable. Hey, hey, unbreakable. Hey, built from what was broken, forged from what was low. Unbreakable. Watch us go. Tighter than the cadence of the boot on the ground. Every syllable a bullet, every bar is a round. Fired at the version of myself that almost quit at the 4 a.m. session when the cold wouldn't lift from my chest, from my bones, from the marrow inside. I converted all that cold into something like pride. Not the loud kind, not the kind that needs a crowd to exist. Just the kind that gets you up when the world gets dismissed from your plans. When the people, when the money, when the time all evaporate and what remains is just a climb. And the climb has no summit that they'll put on the map. Just the next step, just the next rep, no looking back. I've been silent in the building while they talked on the street. Now I'm standing on the rooftop in the summer heat, looking down at every obstacle they placed in my road. I converted every boulder into pieces I could load. You feel the drop? That's the moment everything tried to stop me, slam back in. That's me, every time. I don't celebrate, I reload, I go again. Every finish line I cross is just the next one to begin. Rolling through the darkness with the drone in my chest. Heartbeat like a war drum, never stop and never rest. From the mission, from the purpose, from the iron in the wheel that was hammered into shape on every cold and ugly hill. I was sent to climb alone, no rope, no guide, no light. Just the certainty that stopping wasn't never gonna be right. So I moved and I bled and I moved through the blood, through the seasons, through the setbacks, through the fire in the mud of a life that wasn't handed me. I carved it from the stone. Every callus is a chapter, every chapter was alone. But the alone made me harder, made me certain, made me clear on exactly what I'm building and exactly why I'm here. And I'm here because I trained when the training felt like death. Unbreakable, right up until the very last breath. Unbreakable. We don't fold, we don't fall. Unbreakable. Back against the wall. They threw everything they had and we absorbed every blow. Unbreakable. That's the only thing we know. Hey, unbreakable. Hey, hey, unbreakable. Hey, built from what was broken, forged from what was low. Unbreakable. Watch us go. Unbreakable. Not because it didn't hurt. Unbreakable. Because it did. And I kept going anyway. Every single time. Unbreakable. 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 Unbreakable.
Last man. When everybody else sat down, I was still standing. That's the whole story. Let's go! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Let's go! Go, 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 go! I was the last man when the room cleared out. Last man when the money ran, when the fire turned to drought. Last man on the floor when the session hit the wall. Last man with his hands up when the rest of them fall. I don't need a second, I don't need a hand. I need the weight to get heavier so I understand what I made of what survives. When everything burns, what remains when every comfort disappears and returns to the source, to the nothing, to the raw and the cold, to the place where you discover what your silence is worth gold. I'm the last man in the dark, last man in the rain, last man in the building, converting every pain into a language that the iron understands clean. Every rep a declaration, every set a regime of a soldier who stopped counting cause the counting gets in the way of the doing. Last man standing, that's me every day. Last man. last man rising. Never felt the same. Yeah. Run the cadence through the static, run it tight, run it clean. Every syllable a strike, every bar cuts between the ribs of every obstacle that dare to hold the line against a man who treats the obstacles as rungs in the climb. I don't argue with the darkness, I don't negotiate the cold. I don't ask to wait for mercy, I just do what I'm told by the version of myself that woke up at 3 a.m. with the clarity so brutal it could break. Lesser man said the ones who make it through aren't the ones who feel the least. They're the ones who feel it all and still become the beast that the situation needed. Not the gentle, not the kind, not the comfortable approach. The one that breaks your mind open wide and fills it with the only truth that stands. That the last man is the one who kept on moving through the sands of an hourglass. They flipped on him the moment he was born. Last man on the field wearing everything that's torn. Drop. Last man in the silence. Nobody left. Slam back. That's what last man does. Always. I've been carrying the mission through the seasons no one saw, through the years of no reward, and through the grinding of the jaw. Against the pressure, against the doubt, against the low return of a path that gives you nothing in the short run. You earn everything delayed, every payment at the back end, every sacrifice compounding until something has to crack. And it ain't me, never me. Ask the floor what it knows, ask the iron what it witnessed through the highs and the lows of a man who never posted, never needed the eyes of a crowd to feel legitimate. Never chased the prize that they dangled to distract me from the actual work. Stayed invisible on purpose, let the process do its dirt. On the version I was running from the soft, the afraid. Every morning was a funeral for the man that I'd made, and it's something that I buried so the new one could rise. Last man standing, wide awake, open eyes. Hey, last man. We don't drop, we don't quit. Hey, last man. Took the worst of it, they cleared the field and left the ground to the ones who remain. Last man breathing, last man unchained. Hey, hey, last man, hey, still standing. Buried under everything, they threw it our name. Last man rising. Never felt the same. Last man. Not the strongest, not the fastest, just the one who refused to sit down. That's it. Last man. Last man. Last man. Perfect. Rats. Back in the dungeon, rage on sight. Bar cold steel, I'm ready to fight. No sleep, eyes red, heart on blast. Every rep a bullet from a brutal past. They said I break, said I fall off quick. Now I stack that weight to the whole bar band. Every scar talk back, yeah I hear that call. Turn pain to pressure, now I built them all. Got ghosts in my chest, they don't let me rest. So I load more plate, put my soul to the test. It's safe for the crowd, there's a blood of grind. Revenge in my veins, war in my mind. Light slow, breath slow, feel that heat. Then it snap, I unleash the beast. Revenge, rep, hey. I don't stop, I attack. Revenge, rep, hey. Put the pain on my back. Revenge, rep, hey. Every set I go savage. Turn hate to power, now I wreak that damage. Revenge, rep, hey. No love, no peace. Revenge, rep, hey. I don't ever decrease. Revenge, rep, hey. When the weak ones run, I stay in the fire till the job get done. Yeah, I remember nights they laughed in my face. Now I'm breaking limits at a war. Pace on a doubt, fuel, yeah I kept that stored. Now I cash it out every time I roared. Y'all talk tough, but you fold to the stress. I live in a storm, I was shaped by the mess. No filters, no lies, just grit and rage. Every lift's like I'm locked in a cage. God see me grind, he know my path, but he built me strong through the pain and rest. So I don't run when the pressure climb. I turn that fire into iron discipline. Teeth grit, no sound, heart black beat loud. Eyes locked, no fear, pain talk. Revenge, rep, hey. I don't stop, I attack. Revenge, rep, hey. Put the pain on my back. Revenge, rep, hey. Every set I go savage. Turn hate to power, now I wreak that damage. Revenge, rep, hey. No love, no peace. Revenge, rep, hey. I don't ever decrease. Revenge, rep, hey. When the weak ones run, I stay in the fire till the job get done. No mercy, no rest, just war in my my chest. Every drop of sweat is a sign I'm blessed. They wanted me down, now I rise instead. Built from the pain, now I feel my revenge. Feel my revenge. Now I feel my revenge.
No mercy, no exit, only elevation through pain. Step in the dark, I adapt to the pressure. Mind in the cave, but I'm stronger than ever. Demons keep talking, I silence the chatter. Turn every weakness to something more savage. Grip on the ball like I'm holding my fate. Weight like the world, but I don't hesitate. Crushing my chest, now it's fueling my veins. Pain is the code, I don't break, I translate. Cold in my eyes, ain't no fear in my breath. I've been at war with myself to the death. Faith in my core, but the rage still alive. Balance the light while I thrive in the night. Built from the fall, I don't need to be saved. I walk through the fire, welcome the flames. Every rep deeper, I bury the doubt. Resurrect power, I rip it all out. They want me down. I don't relax, I attack no gaps. Every set like a war I claim. Every drop of sweat got a demon's name. Had to try pull me down, I resist the drag. Turn every loss to a heavier bag. Stack that pain on my spine, I lift. That's how a broken soul turns into myth. No sympathy, no retreat, no rest. Heart like iron in a hollow chest. I don't pray just to be set free. I pray for strength so I never leave. Tunnel vision, I don't see the end. Only war that I transcend. God see me, but I fight alone. Build my kingdom from broken bone. Knees hit ground, I still ride. Dark all around, fire inside, voices loud, I defy, I don't quit, I redefine. Pain built me, faith kept me, or shaped me. Now nothing can stop me.
I am verdict, I am verdict, I am verdict, I am verdict, I am verdict. The verdict is in. It was always in. They just didn't read it yet. I've been standing in the fire since the fire had no name. Every man who lit the match became a part of the flame that I run on, that I burn on, that I train through every day. Every word they use against me is the price that I pay. Forward, through the weight, through the wall, through the
the wire. Every limit that they drew became the floor, not the ceiling higher than the version that they pictured when they counted me out. I've been quiet in the building while they living with doubt. Hit the weights while they were sleeping, hit the road in the black. Every session unreported, never once looking back at the faces and the places where they told me to stop. I converted their predictions to the fuel at the top of the engine that I'm running on the bones of what they said. Took they ceiling, made it asphalt, put it under my thread of a path I've been carving through the dark with my hands. Iron verdict, guilty of exceeding all their plans. Iron verdict, guilty as charged. Iron verdict, we've been going too hard. They brought the case, we brought the evidence and reps. Every drop of blood and sweat is every one of our steps. Hey, iron verdict, hey, can't reverse it, built from the sentence that they gave us at birth. Iron verdict, we've been proving our worth. Lock cadence, lock vision, locked on every target set. Every morning is a contract that I haven't broken yet. Body asking for a reason, mind already past the ass. Just the doing, just the showing, just the iron and the task of becoming what the pressure and the cold and the years of invisibility demanded through the sweat and the tears that I swallowed never showed, never gave them the sight of a man who was unraveling, just showed them the fight. That was left, that was all, that was everything I had. Took the broken and the bitter and the hollow and the sad, compressed it into purpose and the weight on the bar, and the miles on the road and into every new scar that I carry like a ledger of the work that was done. In the seasons when the outcome wasn't clear to no one, not even me, especially me, but I showed up regardless. Iron verdict, guilty of going the hardest. Drop. Feel that silence. That's the moment they thought it was over. Slam back. It was never over. Verdict stands. Now the pace is at a frequency they struggle to track. Every bar lands like a body hit, it doesn't come back. Up for air, doesn't pause, doesn't wait for the crowd. Every syllable deliberate, every word spoken loud. Through the gravel, through the grind, through the static and noise of a world that keeps on talking with 10,000 voices. Saying slow down, saying settle, saying this is enough. I was built for the refusal, I was built for the rough. End of every situation, built for when it falls apart at the foundation. Built for crumbling walls, I don't panic in the rebel, I just start building again. Every collapse is a blueprint for the next level's in. Of a man who learned to use the falling as a tool, who converted every breaking point to a fundamental rule about the nature of persistence, what it costs, what it buys. Iron verdict, guilty, and I'm claiming the prize. Iron verdict, guilty as charged. Iron verdict, we've been going too hard. They brought the case, we brought the evidence and reps. Every drop of blood and sweat is every one of our steps. Hey, iron verdict, hey, can't reverse it, built from the sentence that they gave us at birth. Iron verdict, we've been proving our worth. Iron verdict, every rep, every mile, every morning you didn't want to, but did. The verdict was always guilty. Guilty of not stopping. That's the only charge that matters.
Nice shade pressure. Thanks. Yeah. Back row smoke. Cold city pressure. Whole soul built in darkness. Run it. Yeah. Street lights flick through the pouring haze. Black boots scrape on the subway grates. Heavy bass shake like a freight train break. Every heartbeat move with the war drum bass. Full theme 5 with the hi-hat slicing. Fast thoughts move like switchblades fighting. Most men freeze when the fear gets violent. I adapt to storms and complete silence. Dark sub crawl underneath my chest. Pressure stack heavy when the rage got kept. Every scar still breathe through flesh like ghosts in chains that refuse to rest. Warehouse echoes in the cold wind howl. Gang chants rise when the hook break out. Whole crowd jump when the kicks hit loud like blackout rising thunder clouds. Night shade pusher. Whole block shake when the low winds strike. Night shade pusher. Cold blood move through the dead black night. Night shade pusher. Gang voices.
prison jam. Heavy kick stomp with a militant jam. Whole floor shake when the crowd go mad. Back row fog with the moon cut thin. Every hard breath got revenge within. No fake smiles in the wolves I'm with. Only sharp eyed souls built strong from grit. Fast cadence, packed like machine gun smoke. Raw dry vocals with the throw half broke. Every verse hit hard like a cinder block throw. Every hook turned dark when the gang chants roll. Some heavy pressure in the rattle drum. Old pace still crumble the laws. For resilience built with the fear can't touch. Now the darkness itself ain't enough.
No sleep, no peace, only pressure. And pressure built kings.
Nightshade pressure. Whole block shake when the low and strike. Nightshade pressure. Cold blood move through the dead black night. Nightshade pressure. Gang voices roar through the smoke and dust. Nightshade pressure. Still stand hard when the weak boys rust. Nightshade pressure. Still breathing through the smoke.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I walk like judgment, boots on the slab, cold on my tongue, heat in the bag, face in the dark, hands like stone. I ate that fear, then made it bone. Tell me my name, I spit it back. No fence, no mercy, just impact. Big chest, low voice. That room gon' steal one word from me, and the air go chill. Stone in my throat, stone in my throat. I speak and it breaks. Stone in my throat. Stone in my throat, stone in my throat. You hear that bark and you know I won't fall. I came from the cut where truth don't bend, where weak get small and the strong don't pretend. Suit on the walls, mud on the floor. I kick that door, now I live for more. No pretty lines, no polish shine, just heavy steps in a sharpened line. I don't ask twice, I don't back down. I raise that pain, then I wear that crown. Stone in my throat, stone in my throat. I speak in the breaks. Stone in my throat. Stone in my throat, stone in my throat. You hear that bark, then you know I won't fall. Hands up, eyes wide. I've been the storm, you've been the ride. Low rumble, black smoke. One more word and the whole block choke.